Genderqueer chat. So this week is the 100-week anniversary of the channel. So yeah, this is my shout out to everyone who was, still is on the channel, as people have been kind of exploring their gender. I've been following along and exploring my own, so it's been really nice to have something to refer back to every week. Yeah, some people I know or have known, some I don't, but it feels like after 100 weeks of watching, I think it feels I think it begins to feel like you know everyone. Actually, it feels like that on YouTube. But anyway, so this week we're talking about what? I'm gonna have a battle with a fly while making this video because there it is. Okay. Anyway, what does genderqueer mean to me, and how did I come to my genderqueer identity? I'm gonna flip the order a little bit, and I also don't want to be too redundant because I think I made a video in the past that kind of talked about how I got to my genderqueer identity. But anyway, how did I come to my genderqueer identity? A few years ago, or whenever this documentary came out, actually it was more than a few years ago, I stumbled upon Gender Rebel, and at the time, first time I watched it, I thought it was cool, but it didn't resonate on any kind of special level, and it was just kind of in the back of my mind. So, and that was the first time I came across the term. And then a few years back, and this was one of my random adventure stories that I have way too many of. I ended up in Joshua Tree for New Year, with a really tightly knit glasses will go on the table from now on, with a really tightly knit but more like politically queer community who yeah, everyone knew each other really well, and I didn't know anyone, and I just kind of came along. So I was in the middle of the desert with this group of people, and I was honestly kind of intimidated, and they were having all of these grand conversations which I couldn't really contribute too much. But anyway, there was one person there, and they were pretty gender bendy, but also really kind of dykey too, and I was really drawn to them for many reasons. They were super awesome and also really approachable. And by the end of my week there, they kind of recommended a few books. And even though I didn't mention anything about gender the entire time, I think just intuitively they picked up on the fact that maybe I was a little lost, and they were one of those people that could kind of nudge you and turn you in the right direction. And so, because I thought they were so cool, I came home, and within a week I had all of the books that they recommended, and I read them all. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this yet. One of them was a Bornstein book. The other one, it was not the workbook, but the other one. Sorry. My brain is cabbage right now. Yeah, so on Men, Women, and the Rest of Us. There you go. So anyway, read that, and then I kind of began my internet search, because so much of what I had read about in terms of gender resonated, and I was eager to learn more about every topic pertaining to gender. And so through that I found YouTube, and through that I found Genderqueer chat, and then I heard the term again, and it was one of those duh moments And I called my best friends, and they were just like, duh, like, you didn't know this? So anyway, I was really happy, but I also felt really kind of stupid. And I was also living in my little tiny bungalow at the time where I couldn't stand up, and I had barely any internet. I couldn't pick up on any like Wi-Fi signals that I was trying to get for free, so I kind of had to hold my laptop up like this and do my gender internet searches like that. So anyway, that's how I came upon genderqueer, in a nutshell. What else is there? What does genderqueer mean to me? Okay. I don't have very much to add. Shit. I thought this would be the first video where I'm under 5 minutes, but I'm already at 6. Great. I thought, oh yeah, okay. So, genderqueer, what does genderqueer mean to me? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Don't have much to add aside from what people have said in the previous videos before me this week. Gender binaries, blah. For me, I guess genderqueer, or like a genderqueer identity, has always, like, as I've kind of leaped into my grand gender transitioning whatever experiment here, my genderqueer identity is what's really kind of kept me grounded throughout the whole thing. Like, that's something that I could always redefine what the term means to me, and I really like that. So, I don't... Sorry, I'm just looking to see if I have anything else. Yeah, no. Okay. I think I'm done here. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm about to go work with 3rd graders. I think I need to get out all of my childishness now so I could pretend to be an adult in like half an hour. Okay, happy 100, or this is 10 times weeks, and I'll see everyone next week on 101.